Salut! Ça va? ¿Cómo está? Domo arigato gozaimashita! Welcome back. Today, I am a bird. I like to change my speaking animal every now and again, just so I don't feel caught in a matrix of being a little white cat for the rest of my life. Welcome back. Thai. A spot of tea. Actually, you know what, right now if you're watching, you should go get some tea so we can drink tea together. I like to drink coffee or tea while I'm filming to create like a chill, comfortable atmosphere. So today we are back with another LPS customizing challenge. I'm kind of monopolizing on this content recently. I am just the premier LPS customizing fine cuisine. Let's make way for the stage. Ooh, I didn't think of a name for you. Okay, so I, for shizzle, cannot think of a name for this little guy, so for shizzle. Why did I use that? Where did I even learn that? The name idea, okay. I'm about to pitch you the best name. Are you ready? Lil Man. All right, Lil Man, please come forth. Why is it so hard to hold this freaking thing? Okay. Lil Man, he's a little bit top heavy, but that's just because he's got a lot of brains, you know? Okay, so today we are customizing a Teensie LPS. I don't really know a lot of the technological aspects of why Teensie LPS exist. It's kind of weird that they do, like maybe they're LPS babies, perhaps? Or they're LPS pets? An animal having an animal pet? It's quite interesting. Anyway, sorry, that was too tempting. I don't think I've seen anyone customize Teensie LPS on YouTube, and I don't think I've seen people customizing Teensie LPS in general. I cannot stand him! I'm not touching it anymore. Okay, Lil Man, I'm gonna respect his personal bubble. Anyway, I thought this would be a very interesting challenge because I have personally never customized a Teensie LPS before. So today we are doing this little raven. I actually don't know if this is a raven specifically for like the actual character, but we will be turning it into a raven. I promise not to touch it. Why am I so fidgety? Okay, also, I just freshened up my nails because they were giving me the Okay, we got Lil Man. You know what? Actually, I want to call him Lil Elvis because he kind of looks like Elvis. Lil Elvis, everyone. First things first. Need a way to hold him. I've been impaled.
Oh, look at that. I've been impaled.
I have a photo here of a raven. So my basic idea is to make this custom look pretty realistic to a normal raven. I'm doing a raven specifically because it's for a future project. I'm gonna need a little raven anyway. So Lil Elvis, he's got a destiny. We're going to get out some clay. As always, supplies are in the description. Actually, since this is such a small project, we won't need very much clay. This is gonna be very interesting. I don't know how long this is going to take. I don't know if it being smaller is gonna be a detriment. Oh my gosh, I just realized it literally impaled him. Oh, it's going through his back. So I think crows are pretty defined by their large beaks. Large, chunky beak. Oh my gosh, and sculpting with these long nails. Pray for me. Okay, so first off, beak extension. Can't speak. Beast? Okay, I feel like I need a magnifying glass. I can barely see what I'm doing. I do not think I've ever sculpted this small in my whole life. I think I'm actually pretty confident in my sculpting skills, but I do admit this is quite a unique challenge today. So their beaks are pretty straight on the bottom, and they kind of round off on the top. I think that's pretty accurate. So next thing, I'm gonna elongate its body. Crows have very angular structure, I would say. Honestly, that's not terrible. I know it looks bad, but I'm not really too worried about it looking good right now because I just need a shape to build off of. I do want to make sure I don't lose his feet though. Sorry to impale this in the back of your head, but had to be done. Kept falling off his feet. Besides, we're gonna cover that LPS logo because that is very intrusive. So I do have the general shape of the body. That's cute. It looks like a little duckling. This LPS head is actually twistable, if you can see, and I want to keep that if I can, so we're gonna be careful sculpting around the neck area. I mean, I'm gonna try to make this look detailed, but at the same time, it's really small, so it's really gonna look good either way. I think if it's just the general shape and it's got texture, it'll be Gucci. The shape of it is already looking so cute. I didn't really think about the fact that since it's very small, it's going to be adorable. I think this custom is a little too small to entertain this idea, but it would be so fun to use black faux fur to kind of imitate feathers in certain areas, maybe around its chest, but I think that might be a little bit too bulky for what I'm going for here. This is using all my fine motor skills, holding my breath so I don't mess this up. Look at it! Cute! Little Elvis, you look adorable. Okay, I'm gonna do my best to get right here to cover up the transition from plastic to clay. That is some tiny sculpting. Okay. Sculpting done. I added some feathers to the back of his head. The little feet took me a long time, but we're not gonna talk about it because it was traumatizing. So now we get to the fun part, painting. I'm gonna need like the most minute amount of paint I can possibly imagine to paint this thing because it's so tiny. He's so baby. Also, he is a raven, which means he's mostly going to be blacks and grays. And that is a great color to paint with because it's super duper easy. I'm using this wire again, so he's a little bit easier to hold. It's not really secured that well, so we'll just have to see how it works. So the eyes are probably gonna be black or a very, very dark gray. You wouldn't really be able to tell, but this is one of my smallest brushes. I was doing a lot of research on ravens and crows for my writing. I feel like ravens are kind of like America's parrot, because I get jealous of Australian animals. Like, they just have parrots flying around there. That's crazy. But ravens are actually quite smart and they can imitate human words. Look at the little man! Look at the little Elvis! Little Elvis is such a dumb name, I'm sorry. I should not be in charge of naming these specimens. I need to ask the community every time. Mr. Eyeballs. I'm getting haunted by my past choices. Okay, we're gonna dry brush some gray to get some of the delicious textures back out. Textures. ASMR. Makes it look 10,000 million times better with 0% effort. Oh, you can see all the beautiful details! It's actually starting to get dark out as well. Perfect gothy vibes for our gothy crow. Let's go ahead and retouch up the eyes, paint them black again. Black like the void. And while we're at it, work on the beak as well. Birds are so loud! Shut your beaks! I'm trying to paint a beak. I need one of those headset goggles. It has like the different magnifying glasses that keep falling down in front of your face, closer and closer. That's what I need. Invest. Well, I could paint his feet black, so I can paint the claws a bright color and they can kind of stand out. Claws? I don't think that's the word. Talons. It's literally starting to rain. Gothic, mysterious vibes. Painting the crow. Little bird feet. He's so cute. I love birds. So we're gonna go ahead and put some brown in the eyes, as we do when we don't know what color to use, but want to use a color out of principle. Oh, it's already too much. It was barely anything to begin with. If you could wake up today and grab a paintbrush and paint your eyeballs any color, what color would you choose? Question of the day. You know how I painted my nails at the beginning of this video? Now it's time to paint little Elvis's nails. And we're gonna go white too, we'll be twinsies. It doesn't really look how I thought it would. Oh well, I'll just see how the paint dries. Maybe the paint just went on kind of thick. Time for the tiniest eye shines in the history of eye shines. And then we're gonna do a little brown wash on his pearly white talons. Make him look a little bit more natural. Little Elvis is all done. I just need to gloss his eyes. Maybe a few other things. And we'll be back with the result. And that is the finished results of the Little Pee-wee Challenge Teensie, teeny eeny weeny, tiny baby, schmuckums. I have to say, for the first time ever customizing one of these Teensie LPS, I think I did a pretty good job. I definitely don't see many people customizing these, probably because, to be honest, it would be kind of hard to sell a tiny little sculpture this small. Specifically for me, I was way more motivated to make this custom because he's going to be for a prop for my upcoming LPS series called The Tale of Two Brothers. There's a little sneak peek here of which character is going to be kind of attached to. I will be actually making more baby customs for, well, baby miniature, just using the Teensie LPS for more customs for this series, so I hope to continue this sort of customizing series and explore what I'm gonna make next. What could I make next? Oh look, I'm a cat again. Say goodbye the bird. Look how tiny he is next to an LPS, like a normal size. Oh, so cute! It's probably a little bit hard to tell how small he is on screen until you see him next to a normal LPS, and then you are enamored with how little baby. As always, if you guys enjoyed this series, make sure to check out my other videos. I do a lot of customizing challenges, and let me know down below if you want to see more covering Teensie LPS. What Teensie LPS should we do next? Very interesting question. I do have an idea, but, you know, I'm always welcome for new suggestions. Thank you for watching this crafting video. Hope you have a lovely day, and I will see you later. Bye!